Hi, they say AI write code, but have you actually seen this happen? We hear all the time AI is generating code, AI is helping developers, but what does that really look like in practice? Today, you will experience this with me. Welcome to this tutorial, where we are going to build a full stack Mon gym app with a beautiful UI front-end in React, a contact form, a full CRUD operation connecting to a backend, and we will not write any code. We will be using GitHub Copilot, an AI assistant that helps write, complete, and improve code based on the context of your project. And there is one more important skill we will be exploring during this session. That is prompt engineering. Yes, the better you are at asking AI the right questions or giving it a clear instructions, the better its output will be. So it's like talking to a talented teammate. The clarity of your guidance really matters. So let's dive in and see how AI is reshaping the way we code nowadays, solve problems and build a real world apps right in front of your eyes. So let's go. And in the process, what are we going to do first? See, we have to set up the project first, okay? We will be creating a folder, we will be opening that folder in VS Code, and after that we are going to initiate a React app. Once that is done with the command, we will be installing the Tailwind CSS for the styling purpose and creating the component as you can see on your screen. So I am taking you to my VS Code directly now. Here I have already created the folder, as you can see, that is gym app, and open that folder in VS Code. My next task is to get nothing but the terminal. So I'm taking the terminal, and in this terminal I have to write the command. That command to create the React app. The command, as you can see on your screen, is npm create Vite latest frontend. Now frontend is what? It's your folder name. So as you hit on yes, it's going to ask you which framework you're using and the JavaScript we are using. Now there are three commands it's asking us to move inside the folder. So cd frontend as directed and npm install. So we have to install some more things, but let's do one thing first. Npm install, install, enter. Okay, so it's going to install all the dependencies here. You will see this in the folder. See, the time taken depend on your internet speed. Okay, now I'm installing the React icons that we are going to need and also exhaust that we are going to need in the project. Next task is to initiate the app. So that means npm run dev, and it's going to give us a link. See, this is the link. If we follow this link, we are going to see on our local host how our app look like. So I'm going to click it, and here you can see this is our app. Okay, and the folder, as you can see, these many files have been created automatically. We did not do anything. Okay, that is just by writing or initiating the React app. So this task is done. Now our next task will be to install the Tailwind CSS. So what are we going to do for this? We have to go to the site of Tailwind CSS. So I'm writing tailwindcss.com, and here we are to the site, get started. This is going to take us to the installation process. Okay, now we use Vite, so we are going to use the Vite only. This is the first link that you have to copy and paste. I'm copying this and I'm going to paste it. You can stop the server or take a new server. I'm going to stop the server right now. Control C and pasted that command. Now the next task is, this is entire thing we have to do. We have to import Tailwind Vite. So I'm going to copy this, go to the file that is Vite config. As you can see, it was the last file is created, and I'm going to paste it. Here we have done that. Okay, now the very important thing, many installation process is done wrong only because of one reason. If you use a comma and Tailwind CSS, if you remove React from there, then your app is not going to work properly. So be very careful, okay? You have to keep React and then install that. So this part is done. One more, that is import of the Tailwind CSS to index.css. So I am moving to index.css here. Where is it? Yes, index.css. Oh, yes. Yeah, here. Index.css. We have to remove everything and then keep this. Done. So our installation process is done of Tailwind CSS. We have to run our server back and check whether it is done or not properly. So I'm going to run my server back. My app is running, and I'm going to go to, let's say, app.jsx first, okay? But keep the server side by side, okay? Now I'm going to app.js, because everything you see this side is a reason of app.jsx, okay? Everything. Just remove and you will see things go blank here. Refresh. Yes, that's blank now. So initiating a functional component, and inside here the app is written, okay? As you can see, one div is there, that is app. Now I want to use Tailwind CSS. So I'm writing class name equal to, and I'm here giving text I want is blue, let us say, and that is 700. Let's check. Yes, change. That means now my app has Tailwind CSS running properly. Installation process is successful. So this is our task till here is over. Now the next task is we have to create the folder inside which we will be creating our components. So I'm creating the folder components, and inside here I want my components. So navbar.jsx and hero section.jsx, and then next is going to be workout section. Yes, so workout section.jsx. We need gallery. Okay, so gallery.jsx. Very much. And then pricing, we will be telling about the pricing also of the tariffs that the gym has. And the last contact.jsx, and one more thing, that is footer.jsx. okay, these all components one by one are going to complete our app. Okay, so RAFCE is what we have to do with all these components, and then one by one we are going to check them all. So I'm just going RAFCE so that we can have some content over there to show. Done with the gallery. Now RAFCE. How am I going to get this RAFCE? This is nothing but one of the extension that you can take. See, I'm not going in very basic, because my point with this tutorial is to tell you how exactly the prompts can be given to create the app. Okay, so we'll be concentrating only to that part. Now our setup of complete app is done. Okay, till here we have done a lot of things manually. Now task is we will be starting with GitHub Copilot, and we will be using our prompt to create the Navbar first. So let's dive to do that. Now here I have created a prompt. See, Navbar background, how I want gradient, I want text to be 4XL, I want background clipped, I want this color combination, I want the navigation bar, everything I have mentioned here, whatever I want to. I am able to create this because I have tried it number of times. So this is very important part. You should learn to create your prompts first. Okay, this is one first set of my Navbar. Okay, this prompt. I am simply going to do one thing. I am going to copy this prompt that I have created with all the specification of the things I want, and I am going to go take it to the GitHub Copilot. So let's try. Here we are. This is our GitHub Copilot. I am going to hit it and simply pasting that command. Okay, see, it is supposed to give me entire component code. Let's see whether what we get. And each time you are going to give your prompt, something new you are going to experience, okay, even if you give the same prompt. So here we have got the code. How am I going to take this? There are two processes. You can just click on let's say copy, or either if you want you can just use this particular thing so that it goes to the navbar directly, okay, no copy paste even will be needed. See, and with all the changes, like it's mentioning where it has done the changes, keep, and now this much is ready, but we have to call this, no, where to app.jsx. So we have to just go to our app.js. We don't require all that. Now only one div, and inside here I am going to mount my component, that is navbar. Yes, the import is done automatically because of my click. Now moving, here we are. See, without writing a single line here of the code, I am able to create my navbar. Though there are links which are not related to this app, that also we are going to instruct the Copilot to do for us. Right now, it's very responsive with the color specification that we had mentioned in the prompt. Everything is done. And you can see it's going to be responsive, or we are going to instruct to make it responsive. Hardly any problem in this. Okay, the next task going to be to customize it little bit. So that means I'm going to simply write one more thing, that is for the navbar to customize it properly. And the prompt I have just mentioned here, what links do we want? We can type also. We want the links. The links that I want here is, for example, I want home, and I want gallery, I want hero section, I want workout section. These navigations actually I want. So I am writing navbar should have the links for gallery and workout section, okay, and need to have for the pricing section. There is one navigation for pricing section also. And what else? The contact. Yes, there has to be a link to contact form. If anyone clicks to that contact form, it should be taken to it, and click yes. And let's see here, the code is again generated now, more specific to the requirement. Okay, this is second time. That means the code which we got earlier is going to be only infused with the new changes. See here, the code is there, and this time this is what we are going to simply make the change. As you can see, the code, proper code, but home is left. Let me write for home also. Yeah, this is complete. Okay, very nice. Now I have 5 navigation: home, gallery, workout section, pricing, contact, all 5 that I wanted. Now my task will be to align this with my code, infuse it, and keep the changes. Asking me whether you want to keep the changes. Yes, we want to keep the changes. So click on this one, and here we go. Let's check. Yes, nice. See, very good. At least my navigations are correct, but still there is something missing. It's not responsive still. That means we just want on mobiles. That means the mobile view. We want a hamburger. When it should be clicked, there should be a drawer and all these. Okay, so let's do that. This is the prompt I have written for this purpose only. That is, I want mobile drawer menu also, and on small size it should be hidden, visible only on small sizes. And then there are 2 React icons. We installed the React icons, if you could remember. Cross button also I want. If I want to cross that menu, there is some behavior, transition and all also I am mentioning here. There should be an overlay, absolute positioning, all this, smooth animation, all. I just told these are the things I want. Now I'm going to copy this, paste it back and start. Let's see. whether we get the proper thing or not. So I've copied, I'm going to paste the same prompt. As you can see, hit on go button, and here I got the code. You can see mobile drawer and everything. Just hit and click to keep. Yes, nice. See, I'm not going to the code editor at all. If you can see, I'm just working this side, that is to the prompts of my Copilot. Yes, keep. And after keeping this, now let's go and check whether we get the button, the cross button, hamburger. Yeah, we got that. So when you are going, just see, it's responsive. Now that's responsive, okay? And for making it responsive, again we have used the AI tools. Click here, go button. Yes, done, beautifully done. So my one of the component. Now the next is hero section. I'm taking it in 3 steps. The first is very simple. I want a hero section with the full screen background image and the image. Now I have already stored the images to public folder. You also have to do it. I'll be providing you with all the content which is required, or you can get your own images. Okay, I have this image img11 jpg in public folder. Now I'm going to just hit this, go to the hero section. This is my hero section, and just waiting for, see, in the public folder I have all these images. You can keep your images before starting. Open. Yes, it's saying no, there is one trouble. See, I did not mention what is the name of my component. That is the reason it's giving me hero. We can even change that hero, but why to do that? Instruct for this. We are taking it in a way that we know nothing about the coding, and still we are able to create the app. So I am just writing the component name is hero section. Now press enter, and I'm going to get the hero section here. Okay, now apply the code, keep the code. Yes, here I'm going to hit on keep. Yes, we want this code, is going good. Now I have to mount my component here. Just write we want hero section. Done, and open to check. Yes, see, we got the second component also successfully done. And welcome to Fit for Life and achieving your fitness goals and set and everything. But we don't want this. We just want to make the change in the text. Okay, we want some buttons and all. So for this also I have this prompt. I'm saying start your journey, discover your plans. 2 buttons I want, and I want to write a code. Make yourself stronger than your excuses. Yes, very right. So now what we want to do, hit on go, and we will see what code we get. You know, I am creating this for Fit for Life because we had mentioned this in the Navbar. That's why it was taking Fit for Life, because we did not mention in the previous prompt. Okay, I'm just hitting on the keep and go to the browser to check. Yes, now one problem. Why am I not able to see the background? Because I instructed to give a overlay. So overlay, and on the overlay it is giving a background as black. Let me remove this part. That's the place where I want to tell you knowledge of the code is very, very important. Okay. So this is also one of the part. You cannot see, you cannot do like always just without knowing any language. You should have a basic knowledge of the language before you. So now it's a beautiful responsive hero section with some code written and 2 buttons working. Done. What next? The third component we are going to go. Okay. For the third component, we have the component that is, let's say, a workout section. So workout section, these are specification. It's a React functional component with a proper name. There is a left side, there is a right side. This much only I am providing for now. Okay, there is one image I want left side, and for the right side I am going to tell later on that is some cards are there. But what I want inside those cards, that will be, we will provide in the second prompt. See, you can give everything in one prompt, but I am taking it in steps. So let's try. till it's taking time to generate the code, let me just call all my components, because this work we will complete. So workout section, and what else after that, pricing section, and we will be also needing the contact. So I'm going to mount the contact section also. We are just saving time, okay, till then, because definitely we have to do all these things. So contact section is done, and okay, fine. Now moving ahead, our code is ready. Going to the workout section, and I'm going to check first. Yes, the code looks good. Let's try it for one time, and then we will see what changes are required, as I told you. So going to hit on, yes, apply this code and keep the changes, yes, accordingly. Going to my browser back to see what it has generated for me. Okay. Yes, good. At least the photograph, the image that we asked, it is there, and there are 4 cards as we mentioned. We need 4 cards, but little styling and customization is needed. We want workout, we have different plans, so we are going to provide. So I'm providing 4 plans here, okay. I already have created those plans. See here, plan number 2, 4, 3. I have just copy pasted my prompt, nothing else. So plan number 2, plan number 1, we have this plan, just copy paste it, nothing else. And I'm going to click on go, and let's see these plans, okay. Okay, just go, and when I click on this go, I'm going to get here, okay. And little padding I'm using, because till it generates the code, now I just wanted padding. Yes, okay. So with using little padding, at least it looks better. We need a dark mode also. We'll be doing this. Let's first wait for the proper code, proper plans that we want to mention inside, and it's generating the code. Till then, some px20, py10. I'm playing with the code, okay. See, the developers cannot sit like that and watch, okay. Some changes I want accordingly. I don't like the color, so I'm changing the color also. That is BG gray 900, like this. And okay, the code looks good. But you know, when I'm going to use this new generated code now, all my changes that I did, like a gray color and all, is gonna go away. I will have to do it again. Okay, click and check. Here we are. At least the plan number 1, plan number 2, plan number 3, 4, everything is there. But still the color, I am not satisfied with the background white color, because our theme says it as gray. So I'm taking as gray. And 950 also we could have taken, but 900 I'm taking. And little bit of padding here and there. See, not much time we are going to spend on our components styling. Fine, good. I think these cards and inside also has to be some dark theme. Let's do that. So for the dark theme, I'm simply going to ask it, I want this section with dark background. Okay, that's good. Let's see. And apply the code and keep it and go back. Done. Why waste time? Why look for the code when we have the solution? My component looks fine. Now I'm moving ahead with the next one. Which is there? Which one should we create? So we plan to have a gallery. Let's see. Display a set of images from an array called gallery. We do have there a gallery. All these images are there. I just want to write the heading that better beats best. Nothing else. And the color combination I am providing, font bold I am providing. Very easy. Okay, let's try this. So I'm going to copy. Let me copy this code and paste it here and hit on execute. Got that. Keep I'm going a little fast now. As you can see, the gallery. Okay. We did not write here about the gallery. We want the gallery to be mounted. So gallery. Okay, done. Now time to check the browser. We must definitely have got that beautiful gallery in one prompt. Did we write anything else? Nothing. Just we told that these are the place where these images are there. Form a gallery. Gallery is done. Now pricing. So for the pricing, we are telling that there are some tariffs of this gem. There are 3 different tariffs that we want in form of cards. Okay, that you have to generate the 3 cards. Modern design and image at the background also we want. Let's see. There is one image, but we did not mention which image. Okay, let me. Okay, I have written that. So this is the gallery. Have to go to the pricing. So I'm going to pricing, and to the pricing here, all that. Do we have the image properly? Background image, plan. Let's see what it generates, and then see, we can do this using ChatGPT also. Let me try ChatGPT. Why rely only on one AI? So I have copy pasted all my command on ChatGPT. You must also be using ChatGPT. Now everything I have given to ChatGPT this time. Okay. So if one is not working, we will have the second one. ChatGPT also generate in the same manner. So that's why we are trying ChatGPT too. Copy, taking it here and pasting it. Let's try. Yes, we got the cards. So ChatGPT also giving you the same. Okay, do not worry that you do not know Copilot what to do. No, you can do that here also. One important thing again, as I told you, background. Yes, I just removed the overlay of the black background and I got the cards. Yes, even you can give something more with these tariffs. Behind that, you can use some other images. Every card should have new image. Now contact form. So for the contact form, very specific. I need name, email and message. 3 fields. Okay. There are something I am telling that it's a contact.jpg image that I want in background, and I need some color combination for the button, that is from gradient purple to print through blue we want it, and the border gray. Let's try. Going back to the ChatGPT. See, I'm giving you power of both. Okay, Copilot also we used, or ChatGPT also we are using. Copy paste and go to the contact form. Here, copy all, paste it and check. Yes, where is the contact? Move. Yes, that's nice. Here we have the contact form, and if I give the data, see, click on message, send message, see, just click. You want to see whether the data is stored or not, you can inspect and do. Okay, now coming over to the next task. The next task is the footer section. So I just generated first, and here is my footer section with Dr. Pilani, everything I have mentioned about myself. My image is not working. Let me check. What is the problem with the image? Okay, it's JPG and my image actually is PNG, as you can see by the side. Is PNG. So I just want to change the extension of this image, PNG, this one. Okay, so taking it to PNG and hit on. Yes. Now let's see whether this image is there. Fine, beautiful. So my front end is complete. See, now the time to go for backend. Let's try that. Ask ChatGPT. Just check the entire app. Now front end, the beautiful front end. We really have everything created, a contact form. Just give the data to the contact form if you want, and check the data goes to MongoDB. But how this will happen? You have to implement the proper backend for this, okay? If any user fills the form, the data should be given inside the backend, okay? How we are going to do that? This part we will be doing now. So I'm going to the contact and first going to copy everything, because according to this contact form only our backend will go. This component only is related to the backend. I am saying this is my contact form. Accordingly, I want to implement a backend using Express.js and MongoDB. Let's say Express.js and MongoDB. Mongo. So now what should I do? Where the data coming from? Okay, this form should be stored. So coming from this form, the data should be stored to MongoDB using Express. So what should I do? I can go for MVC pattern also, or if you can say, just for this example, we're not going in that specification. Now ChatGPT is going to direct me what I have to do. ChatGPT is saying that you have to create a folder backend, then you need to initiate the app, you have to install something, you have to create file structure, you have to use .env, contact, server, and you have to change handle submit also in the front end. So all these instructions, and trust me, this is only we have to do to implement the CRUD operation in the backend. Let's try that. I'm back to my VS Code. Now I'm going to create one folder, mkdir backend as directed. I'm just keeping that by the side, and I'm going to move inside the folder. See, backend. After that, I'm initiating the app. So in it, okay, the server. Okay, we are creating a small server. Then now after this, some installation. So copy paste the installation path. Okay, we need to have the Express.js for the middleware. We need Mongoose, that is for the component, course and all. So this is done. Now there is some file structure we need, okay, some files. So inside the backend, I'm going to create first .env, where we are going to keep a connection as directed here. So click on this and create .env. Done. Inside here we'll keep the connection. Then we also need one file, that is server.js, in which we'll be writing all our routes and everything, and our server will be there. And also one model, because we have to keep the data in a table, so that model also we have to create. So we are creating contact.js. So this is done. Now the next .env, what we want in .env, the connection. What is the connection? We are telling which port to use and what is the connection of local MongoDB. We are using the local MongoDB. So local MongoDB, that is the connection and a database name. Copy paste. Then model. Model is according to that contact form, okay. So copy paste, simply copy paste, that's it. Okay. Yes, server.js. So click and see. I'm not interested to know what the code is. I'm simply copy pasting it right now. And the handle submit, because the data when comes has to be a connectivity between the two, backend and front end. So going to contact form and finding out where my handle submit function is there, I will here. So I'm going to simply do one thing. I'm going to use it, comment it for now this much and give the new one, okay, new handle submit function, copy paste. We could have clicked the copy, okay. So commented that and copied, done. Now try whether we will be getting the data. I'm going to start the server, node server.js, okay, server.js, hit enter, and okay, MongoDB connected. At least that code is good and completely working. Now let's go to our app. Where is our app? Here. Where is the contact form? Let's see. This is the contact form. I'm going to give the data now. I'm giving a name, I'm giving a mail ID, and I'm giving a message here. Okay, that is just hello and send message. Wow, I got the alert. That is, my data is sent successfully to the backend. Let's try. I'm going to open MongoDB. And if this works, then we should have database created automatically. Just connect it. Good. Contact DB, we have the data, and the data that I have just given is there in the back end. How do you like this? We have created entire full stack application, CRUD operation, all without writing a single line of a code ourselves. Did I write anything? No. Just the prompt. The code is generated and I have infused that code from there itself. We use two AI tools, GitHub Copilot and ChatGPT, both working the same way, hardly any matter. I hope you like this particular application, and not only that, it's very informative application, along with that created using the AI. So this is very amazing artificial intelligence, these kind of assistants, that is GitHub Copilot, AI, that is ChatGPT, these are now changing the way actually we develop things. So stay tuned with us with these kind of videos to learn more about the AI in application development. Thank you.